Hello, and welcome or welcome back to the Gamer Girl Next Door. We are starting day 3 in our plant-driven murder mystery, Strange Horticulture. So, at the end of day 2, we did get this clue. It's a location, so let's go check it out. It says north of Hawkshead. Let's pull a map first and see if we can locate it here. Let's see if we can find Hawkshead. So many interesting names. Oh, here we go. Okay. So north of Hawkshead, but east of Lowick. Here's Lake Undermere, Ambleside. We have Low Wood. Here we go. Okay, north of Hawkshead, so it's going to be up here, east of Lowick. So again, over here towards the Ambleside area, west of Rustland. Is that how you say that? South of Crinkle. Oh, nope. Nope. Let's tuck that away. So, west of Rustland, which I'm assuming would be way over here somewhere, but I don't see it yet. The Old Man, Hard Knoll. Okay, here's Crinkle Crags. South, okay, of Crinkle Crags. So south from here, north from here. So it's gonna be on this row E for sure. Okay, so we have the row north of Hawkshead. I'm sorry, west of Rustland, which we still cannot seem to find. Oh, here it is, down below the Grisdale Forest. So west from here, but east. Okay, so it's somewhere between 16, 17. Okay, so we have E. It's gotta be one of these two. I'm gonna try this one because there's a river. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Well, we've gotten some new plants. Beautiful reds and blacks. This looks black anyway, maybe dark blue. Dark blue flowers smell like sweet rhubarb. And the red, bright red flowers grow at the ends of thin stems. I would like to water these plants so that we can get more XP over here. And try to explore that second block and see if there's anything there that we need. And then we'll give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ears and ring in our customer. Okay. So let's try this one next. Nothing here. Okay. Give him a good scratch or 2 or 6. And ring in our first customer, Mr. Wilbur. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of, what's it? Something or other. Ugh. I'm no green-eyed drawer. That's for sure. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. So we're looking for the Lady of Summer. Let's see if we can locate it in our encyclopedia. Maybe this one. It looks like it has 2 stamen. I believe that's what they're called. The leaves curl around delightfully, which combine with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, making this a sought after ornamental plant. It aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. That one really is the only one that I see that could. We have one way down here. Let's try putting this one in the inspection slot. A single pink flower that smells pleasant. It doesn't look exactly like the picture. See? But I don't see another one unless... Is this it? It still looks different though. Ooh. Oh no. Maybe it's one that we don't have just yet. Are there any more locations we need to explore? Because it may be something that we don't yet have. What is this? I have no idea how to use that yet. Let's see. Let's check out. I think we had... Yeah, we haven't... Was this one of the first ones that Amos sent us? He was in Gosforth. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. And he saw a bright flower that gave him hope. So, let's see if we can find. Okay, here's Gosforth. That's how you pronounce it. And it says he was recovering in the woods, maybe down here, south of the town. On the northeast corner. Let's try here. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Aha. Maybe that's it. We have one more letter. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills northeast of Backbarrow. I don't want to, I mean, it looks kind of like it, but I want to make sure that we get this next plant first, so just to be safe. Because if you notice at the bottom left-hand corner, a rising dread is building, and I don't know exactly what that does when that meter gets full, but I'm not wanting to find out. It doesn't look too pleasant. Okay, so it was northeast of Backbarrow in hills. So here's Undermere, where we are. Northeast in the hills. Let's try here. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Okay, so we've discovered all of the plants. And that one's definitely not it. That looks nothing like what he's asking for, so let's pop this in the inspection. A single sweet-smelling dark flower. The leaves do curl, as the encyclopedia stated. Okay. Fennet. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. David, they're saying the Arda's been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that sisterhood, but it seemed to me the Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. It's nice to know that people have good things to say about the dead. Amos. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Warmest regards, Amos. Can I take things with me? Okay. Let's see. Explore Great Gable. I do remember seeing it. Okay. This looks like a whole area, but let's try the square. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain. Unless... This reminds me of Skyrim. Let's see if we can find some brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draft, yes, draft, made using leaves from the brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. They are waxy and tough. So small yellow flowers. That's candy root. This one doesn't have any flowers, but let's look. Smooth waxy leaves. Oh, we're supposed to be labeling these. Okay. Let's see if we can label this really quickly. Oh, oh, I thought we were out of labels. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and am presently rewarded. Okay. Let's see. Give him a good scratchy, scratchy, scratch. And ring in Mr. Norman. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please, take it. I want nothing more to do with it. More fungi. Our little fungi collection is growing. Let's see. Lady, I want to say that was Lady of Summer, but I'm not 100% sure if that was the name. Okay, I want to keep the identified ones on the top. I'll leave the fungi there for now. Let's see. Simone Green. Hellebore. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. My cats are always nibbling on plants, ones that they definitely shouldn't be nibbling on. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common truce? And I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in the meantime. Here, take this. Okay. Despite being described as common, the truce, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. We'll check after this video. The truce can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slopes of red pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. So, red pike. I enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell. The going is easy, the weather agreeable, and the views majestic. I do not have to look hard to find what I am after. Okay. Common truce. This one. Okay. Verona Green. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Have you got any shimmerlung? Maybe I do. Interesting. The dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near-blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. Oh. This looks nothing like the picture, but... Oh yes, it does when you look closer. It has a pleasing scent, and it says the leaves have stiff ribs. Let's try. And looky there. We have identified shimmerlung. Miss Ruth Douglas. There is a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. Something monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves though. So my best guess is that she's talking about meekdew. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. So I thought that we had identified it already. However, maybe we haven't. It says it's made up of smaller florets. So I'm leaning towards this one because it is made of small flowers. Let's see if we have any others that are not yet. It looks like berries. think that one is our best bet. Looky there. We have identified Mikdu for the end of day 3. Let's go ahead and label. And there we go. And let's tidy up a bit and end our day 3. Let's see what our clue is. Oh. Time passed. A year. And then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. I hope that you enjoyed day 3 of Strange Horticulture. I want to thank you for hanging out and being a part of this journey. I also hope that you found time to rest and find some peace in your busy day. If you did enjoy this content, please feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.